Hello everybody, welcome to Hollywood Sports, the most realistic sports channel on YouTube. Guys, I got a request. A lot of people have been asking me about my slider set for NBA 2K14. I was going to put it out tomorrow night, but I think I'm going to be busy tomorrow night, so I'm going to do it now. This is basically I'm a simulation player. This is a simulation slider set. It's a custom slider set, but I got it playing simulation because I want to experience a true NBA basketball experience. That's what I try to portray here on Hollywood Sports. And I want you to know up front, sometimes when you try to put it on the harder settings in this game, the computer's going to cheat. You're going to try to throw a pass one way, and the computer's going to force the pass to go another way. You guys know the problems with NBA 2K14. Well, I got the slider set so that won't happen. The game won't be as tough, but you want to have a good simulation NBA basketball experience. That's what these sliders provide, an experience, an NBA experience. So if you really want the game to be really, really tough, go ahead and play on the tough settings, let the computer cheat you and stuff like that, and you really won't get an NBA experience. You'll be frustrated, and you'll be talking about 2K needs to fix this, 2K needs to fix that. Well, they have to design the game to be hard, and it's going to be cheating because it's not human. Okay, if you want a true NBA basketball experience, I'm talking crowd noise, player chatter on the floor, or the CPU is running plays, things like that. So I'm going to give you guys my settings. You can make adjustments based on it. Some people might say these settings are too easy. I don't know. But I'm just trying to provide an NBA basketball experience, okay? So here we go. The difficulty level I have it on is All-Star. Sometimes I tend to go a little bit too fast, but you guys can pause the video and go back and check things out. But if you have any questions about anything I'm explaining, just put it in the comment section. I'll send it out. Like I answer all comments. So if you have any questions about anything that I'm saying right now, just put it in the comments and we'll go back and forth until you get it. Okay? Maybe you can teach me something. Maybe I'm doing something that I don't realize. But I'm trying to provide an NBA basketball experience. Okay, the difficulty level is All-Star. And you got Superstar and Hall of Fame. A lot of people like to play on Hall of Fame, but like I said, the computer's going to cheat you guys. I'm trying to provide an NBA basketball experience. I don't know how many times I want to say that. I want to have fun with the game, okay? Alright, game style, of course, is on custom. And I play on 4-minute quarters because I don't chop my videos up, so I provide the whole 4 minutes, guys. Alright, fatigue is on, do what you want. And in this page right here, these game settings are basically what you want them to be, but I'm going to show you mine because people say they want to know what my settings are. I got injuries on, shooting type is user timing, free throw shooting type is user timing, game speed I have it on 50, free throw difficulty is on 50, action replays I have it on occasionally. After camera cuts, I have it on often. Ball handler text, I have name and position. Shot feedback, I have on. Rhythm icons, I have on. Pick and roll overlay, I have on. Audio presentation is custom. I think this is a great audio presentation that I have, custom. And all the sounds blend in. Nothing overtakes another thing. The commentary volume I have on 100. Okay. The PA volume I have on 100. Sound effects volume I have on 100 because sometimes those you can barely hear those over the crowd and noise and everything like that. But when those sounds come out, the game sounds beautiful. Crowd volume I turn down to 50 because sometimes the crowd can be too loud. Player chatter volume I have at 100. I like to hear the players talking on the court, communicating, things like that. I think those are the small, minute things that sometimes we really don't pay attention to, but really adds to the experience of the game. True simulation. My 2K Beats in-game volume I have down to 0. 2K Beats menu music, the volume I have at 70. I like the music you have in this game when I'm going through the menus and stuff. Of course, the language is English. Voice commands I have enabled. They're on, but can't do any voice commands. Okay, of course I play with the Minnesota Timberwolves, my favorite team. Okay, you guys know all that stuff. Okay, user sliders. Again, it's custom. Inside shot success is at 79. Now some people might say, well, that's kind of high. Well, the reason why it's high, because like I said, the computer will cheat. Sometimes you can be right under the basket, have an easy shot, and miss it. Okay? So I got to adjust it right so it makes sense, it makes it more realistic. I got it at 79. Okay? Close shot success is 50. Alright? Mid-range success is 50. 3-point success is 46. The reason why it's at 46 because it's low enough where you can't. Sometimes people can know how to get an exact release because they practice that release. They can hit threes all day. That's all some people do is hit threes. But with this setting, you won't be able to do that. You're gonna have to make it per player, their release. I mean, it's still not hard. I mean, you're still gonna figure it out. You're a human, but you know, a good number is 46. Layup success is 96. And again, you might say, why is it so high? Because you know in this game, if you have it down 50 or below, or maybe even 60 sometimes, the game will cheat you and you'll be missing some easy layups, especially in crunch time in the fourth quarter. The computer will cheat and cause you to miss easy layups. So I put it up on 96, and it's hard for the CPU to cheat you. Dunk and traffic frequency, I put it on 90. Because sometimes, again, the CPU will cheat. When you see my numbers that are high, I put them up high because of that reason. Because there's like force fields and things like that that won't let you get up and dunk. In traffic, there's a lot of stuff holding you to the floor. So if you put it up on 90, again, it depends on the player rating. Dunk in traffic, success, I have a 90. Pass accuracy, I have at 100. Because sometimes, like I said, if you try to pass the ball to one player, it goes to another player. Forces the ball to go to somebody you don't want it to go to. Okay? Unless you direct pass, you pull up everybody's, letter to the person and go to that letter. Yeah, you get a direct pass. Sometimes it takes too long to pull it up and then make the pass. You want instant fluid pass. So if you want to pass it exactly where you want it, I put it on 100. Okay. And once in a blue moon, it's still going to go where you don't want it to go, but most of the time it's going to go where you need it to go. Alley-oop success is at 63. The reason why it's at 63, you can't alley-oop to everybody on the floor. Everybody won't have that rating where they can go up and get the ball and dunk. These sliders are based on true player ratings, okay? So that's why it's at 63. If it's at 63, which is kind of low, and you try to get somebody to dunk that normally is not their game, you ain't gonna be able to dunk. Okay? Contact shot success, and that's probably a reason why a lot of people like to get the Heat. You know, they like to get these superstar teams because they want people like that can dunk. Contact shot success is 25. Okay? And the reason why it's 25 is because it prevents like you try to go around a person, it seems like you're stuck to them. See, it's because of that shot success. Contact. The contact, you don't want to get all that contact stuff. It slows the game down. There's no free flowing. It seems like there's force fields in the way, so you want to put that down to 25. Okay, going to the defense. Custom. Okay, let me raise it up a little bit. Driving contact shot frequency, 83. You know, I'm not going to explain all these, otherwise it's going to take forever. Like I said, if you got any questions, send me a comment. Inside contact shot frequency, 58. Layup defense strength, as when you take off, is 65. Layup strength, defense strength, release, 63. I can't even talk right now, guys. Jump shot defense strength, gather, 63. Jump shot defense, release, 63. Help defense strength 100, because you want these players to be smart on the floor. You want them to not, so you don't have to play on-ball defense yourself for every single player, right? You have to guard everybody yourself. So put it on 100, so you don't have to do that. Still success, 60. Okay, we're going to the attributes. Again, game style is custom. Quickness, 100, because you want guys diving out of bounds, trying to save the ball from going out of bounds, stuff like that. So you want that quickness to be there, so stick it on 100. Verticals, 55. Strength, 85. Stamina, 50. Speed, 50. Durabilities, 50. Hustle, again, I got it at 100 because you want those guys to hustle when they're diving out of bounds and stuff like that. Ball handling, 95. Hands, 37. Dunking ability, 100. On-ball defense. Now you might say that's contradictory when I say you can't let everybody dunk. But sometimes computer holds you down so you can't dunk. Okay? So you got to put it on 100. On-ball defense, 100. So the computer guys really, your CPU guys can really play defense. And you don't have to on-ball defense with every single play. You got to click on him, guard him. You got to click over here and guard him. Put it on 100% so the players can work themselves. Stealing, 53. Blocking, 73. Offensive awareness, 100. Because the players will be smarter on the floor. They will make nice passes and they will make the correct passes and things like that. Okay? They'll know when to cut to the basket, all that kind of stuff, right? Because their awareness, offense. Defense awareness. They'll understand the defense. If you run in zone, if you want a 1-3-1, everybody plays their positions a whole lot better on defense. Offensive rebounding. You'll notice sometime in 2K basketball, you can't get an offensive rebound, right? So it's on 85. Defensive, now the CPU, they always get those offensive rebounds. Defensive rebounds is 93. Same way. So the CPU is not getting all their offensive rebounds, right? So you have to increase it to 93 so you can get some rebounds. Consistency is 50. Fatigue rate, 50. Injury frequency, 50. Injury severities, 50. Game style, again, custom. Now if you look at this, you see in my game style, the tendencies, they're all on 0. You might say, why you got all these tendencies on 0? Okay, let me tell you why. That's because every team you play, if you set those customs like inside, what percentage you want to take inside shots, what percentage you want to take close shots, what percentage you want to take mid-range shots, how much you want to take three-point shots. The whole NBA, all the teams are going to play exactly the same way. So if you put it on 0, they already have their tendencies. When you look at their teams, the tendencies are already there. Every team has their own tendencies on how they play. Okay? I mean, they're real NBA tendencies. Every team plays different. Some teams like to run pick and rolls. Some teams like to go down to the block first and work their way out. Some teams like to shoot threes, right? So every team has their different rhythms. So if you put it on 0, you'll notice when you're playing throughout the season, every team plays different. Every team attacks the basket different. Every team plays defense different, right? So if you put all these on one, you set all these up, every team's going to play exactly the same. That's why these tendencies of each team will be different. So keep them on 0. Trust me, guys. Because I had a guy ask me, he said, what did you do to the game when I put on the simulation of Toronto and the Nets? He said, what did you do? I said, I didn't do anything. He said, you must have changed the sliders or something. I said, yeah. He said he noticed the fluidity of the animations and how they play. They look more alive out there. If you watch the video, you'll see. Okay? So keep them on 0, guys. Again, fouls. Over the back foul, 58. Charging foul frequency, 35. Blocking foul frequency, 50. Reaching foul frequency, 35. Because a lot of guys like to reach, man. A lot of guys like to reach, so you have to lower that down to 35. Shooting foul frequency, 52. Loose ball fouls, 40. Alright? Now let's go to CPU sliders. Inside shot success, 59. Close shot success, 61. You'll notice their numbers are a lot lower than the user, right? Because the CPU, man, they're going to make their shots. Mid-range success, 52. Three-point success, 42. Layup success, 82. Dunk in traffic, 90. Dunk in traffic success, 90. Pass accuracy, again, you want their CPU guys to make a good pass. If you want a nice looking NBA game and you want a challenge. Alley-oop success, 65. Contact shot success, 10. Because when Their contact success is going to be a lot. Like, they really try to hold you down, so I had to lower theirs to 10. Okay, defense, driving contact, shot, 40. Inside contact shot frequency, 45. Layup defense strength, 45. Layup defense strength release, 50. Jump shot defense strength gathered, 55. Jump shot defense strength release, 60. These are a lot of sliders, guys. Help defense strength, 100, because you want the CPU to play smart. You want a challenge. You want them to play smart and know how to help out on defense and know how to defend pick and rolls and things like that. So put it on 100. Steal success, 65. Now we go to attributes. Quickness, again, is 100. It's the same as the user. Vertical, 55. Strength, 25. Stamina, 50. Speed, 50. Durability, 50. Hustle, 100. Ball handling, 100. Hands, 30. Dunking ability, 100. One ball defense, 55. And the reason why I put dunking ability 100, because you get the nice, beautiful dunks, man. When the CPU dunks, that's nice and beautiful, right? You want, like I said, you want an NBA basketball experience. One ball defense, 55. Stealing, 90. Blocking, 58. Offensive awareness, you got to lower theirs to 91. Okay. Defensive awareness is 93 for them. Offensive rebounding, you notice it's down to 51. Defensive rebounding is 80. Consistency is 50. Fatigue rate is 60. Injury frequency is 50. Injury severity, you know how serious the injury is 30. Because you don't want you guys going for the season. Again, the tendencies is on all zeros, guys. Attempt putbacks. Every team has a different number, right? Post shots. Take 3-point shots. Every team has their different numbers. Backdoor cuts, right? See, all this stuff. Contest shots. Go for on-ball steals. Play the passing lanes. Every team has their own numbers, and every team will play different. If you put numbers in those, every team you play is going to play exactly the same. And then game's going to get boring. You're going to know exactly how to beat every single team. So you want them to have every team to have their own tendencies, guys. So leave it all on zero. All tendencies, all zeros, all the way down the board. Okay, fouls. Over the back, 55. Charging foul, 49. Blocking foul, 55. The frequencies, reaching foul, 42. Shooting foul, 51. Loose ball fouls, 47. Alright, guys, those are the CPU sliders. Like I said, any slider you want to explain or doesn't make sense to you, I can break it down to you. Trust me, I can break it down. Put it in the comments, and I'll answer it for you. Because a lot of times, there's always understanding why things happen instead of somebody just saying just do it. But once you understand why you do a certain thing, then you're more apt to go with it. Okay. Timeouts, again, all this stuff right here, you can coach settings, you can put it on whatever you want. I have all my timeouts on auto because it's gonna give me a simulation experience on normally how things go timeout. Substitutions are auto because I want a nice rotation of guys coming in and out of the game based on when they're tired. I don't have to figure that out on my own. I'm lazy. So if my guys are getting tired, they're going to get substituted automatically. I want a nice rotation going, how it works. Substitution method is rotation. Points of emphasis is auto. Because again, the CPU figures all that thing out based on the gameplay. I don't want to try to figure it out on my own. You can, but like I said, I'm lazy. Play vision. I got it on all plays because I like seeing it play vision. And then eventually, as I learn on my plays, I can turn it off. Okay? Because I like running plays. Like I said, I'm simulation. Play vision display, full. Play call messages, off. Offense play calling, I got it on auto. Because it's, kind of like I'm playing a game. When the coach calls a play, we run the play. Alright, defensive play calling is manual. I call my own defensive plays. Late game fouling is on auto. Again, you got your controller settings. You guys do what you want here. All this is irrelevant. You can do what you want. But I just basically gave you the gameplay sliders, guys. And like I said, it's all-star. Anything harder than that, and the computer will cheat you. It's the bottom line. If you want an NBA basketball experience, put it on all-star. Hey, for some of you guys, that might be too easy. But I'm talking about the experience of gameplay, NBA basketball. Hey, if you win, you win. No problem. But I want to have the experience, right? Sometimes things are more than just winning. It's more about the experience. It's more about the competition. It's more about things like that. That's what simulation is all about. Now the casual player, all they care about, they don't care about no experience. They just want to win. They don't care if they got to take the same player and use LeBron the whole game to score 80 points. And that's another thing, guys. People always ask me, why are you not doing what do you call it, a MyCareer or MyPlayer? Because you have to score half of the points to win. And a lot of guys like to play on Hall of Fame. You have to score all the points to win. You have to score 50, 60, 40 points minimum before your team wins, because the computer cheats, guys. That's why I don't like to play MyCareer, because you can't really play simulation basketball. You have to score pretty much every time you come down the floor. You have to do all the scoring, and I don't really want to do that. That's why I don't do MyCareer videos. I just try to do MyGM. You know, it's more simulation to me. But I don't try to judge what other people do. I'm just telling you why Hollywood Sports don't do MyCareer videos. Hey, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed my slider set. Well, you haven't had a chance to enjoy it yet, but give me some feedback on what you guys think. I don't know how long this video has taken, but I hope it's not taking too long. Give me some feedback on what you guys think about these sliders. Again, it's not the rule of thumb. You can make your own adjustments, but I just want to provide an NBA basketball experience. Again, guys, thank you for watching Hollywood Sports, and as always, until next time, everybody, thank you for watching Hollywood Sports.